product you decide to sell, if you are going to be distributing a particular product, that product should be a product that is selling itself. There is a difference between selling something that is actually in high demand that you need not to convince a customer to buy, and selling something that you need to convince your customers to buy. 15 questions you need to answer for you to start a profitable business. The number one question you need to answer for you to start a profitable business is you need to answer the question of what kind of business do I need to start? Now that you have decided to start a business, okay, you have decided to leave your comfort zone, you have killed all your fears, and you want to start up a business. What kind of business do you need to start? You need to answer that question. There are several kinds of businesses out there that you need to start. The first one you need to consider is, are you going into production and sales of products? If you look around you, you see some persons who are into production of some certain products. Some persons are producing sachet water, some persons are producing nylon, some persons are into production of cosmetics, the liquid soap that we bathe with or that we use for washing, the multi-purpose soap. Some people are into production of broom and some other accessories that we use at home. So you can decide to go into production, but you must first understand that whatever you decide to do, you need to have a comprehensive or concise knowledge about what you want to start producing. That is very important. So the number two thing you need to think about, type of business you need to think about, is distribution. Okay, remember I said the first one is production, the second one is distribution. So if you don't want to produce, you can also start a business by becoming a distributor. If you go to the markets that are close by or that are near you, you see some Igbo guys, although they are not all Igbo people, other tribes that are involved into distribution or in distribution of some products. Okay, so you can decide to become a distributor of a product that you know that is selling very, very well. The key here is to understand that the products you decide to sell, okay, if you are going to be distributing a particular product, that product should be a product that is selling itself. There is a difference between selling something that is actually in high demand that you need not to convince a customer to buy, and selling something that you need to convince your customers to buy. So you must understand that if you want to become a distributor, you start selling something that people are already in need of. One of them, as an example, is noodles or cement. If you decide to become a distributor, you want to distribute cement, it is easy for you because people are in need of cement. Third one is to become a retailer. So if you don't want to produce and you don't want to distribute, you can start retailing. Actually, if your resources, it's very, very small, if you have little resources at your disposal, you can decide to become a retailer. In that way, you have to depend on the distributors. You buy from the distributors and start selling to the end users. That is another kind of business that you need to start. Fourth type of business that you can start is the rendering of services. Remember, we've been talking about production and distribution and retailing. Okay, you can start a business by rendering of services. One of them is you can go and acquire a skill on how to cut hair. Okay, for a man, for a woman, you can go and acquire a skill on how to braid. People who are good with their hands, you go and learn how to make hair. Okay, you are rendering services. In that case, you don't have any physical product that you are selling. You are using your skill to provide value and you earn money in return. In our next video, we'll be answering question 2 of the 15 questions you need to answer for you to start your profitable business. And until then, I remain your friend.